from the television service of Today Liberia Television. My name is Thomas Blackswire, and a blessed way to welcome you to today's edition of the program, The Real Issues. It comes your way every Mondays to Friday. And today is the 6th of February 2023, and I'm here with my colleague Jay Cassius Wiato. Together we'll be presenting you breakfast on Today Liberia Television. So let's take this short break. When we come back, we then proceed with our usual thing. So Cassius.
If you get means of downloading, if the video can be downloaded, there's some other photos from the stuff. Hmm?
So welcome back to Today Liberia Television, and this the #1 program is called The Real Issues. So we're here again. Yeah, we are here again. So let me welcome Cassius now. So Cassius's line is actually giving me some problems, but let's see whether we can bring him back on. Cassius, yeah, the camera here. So welcome back to Today Liberia. All right. So Cassius, welcome, man. How was your weekend?
Thank you very much. My weekend was very splendid. I like to appreciate God so much for giving us the strength to be counted among the living. Waking up is a very supernatural thing. Going to bed, it takes the grace of God to wake us safe and sound. So I must admit, I appreciate God so much for the grace given to us to be counted among the living. I bless God so much for the life that He has given all of us. My weekend was very splendid and very dope as well. So this is where we are on Today Liberia Television. Jay Cassius is my name. We're going to be discussing the long-awaited, the most talked about 1 million citizen march rally, right? 1 million citizen rally by the CDC government, by the Coalition for Democratic Change, the Congress for Democratic Change as well. So, as you may be aware, on Saturday, the whole of Liberia was blue. Just imagine the whole of Liberia, more especially Monrovia, all over Monrovia was blue on a Saturday. Many unusual things went on.
Really sure about that?
Of course, many unusual things went on. We saw some videos where people were receiving money. There was a claim on some videos that people were receiving money to go in the street on that day. So what do you expect if the citizens are hungry? What do you expect? You expect people to go in the street. So the Coalition for Democratic Change and the Congress for Democratic Change petition their stand-up burial on Saturday. That was the 4th. The president of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. George Manneh Weah, was petitioned, and the blue revolution were all in the street, all part of Liberia. We watched some video from Nima County. We also watched some video from Lofa County. We watched some video from Bon County as well, where you see Bon County was on Josiah Maviko, District 3 representative of Bon County, who had his group together to petition the president. And also we have the team from Nima County, that is the Sunny Coated Belt, where Mayor Javasi Koju was also there. He was also part of it as well, chairing that spot alongside the Nima County team The caucus were also represented, where we saw other representative of the Nima County Legislative Caucus there as well, including the Secretary of Nima County Representative in person of Honorable Jose Nyansonwabe. He was also part. We saw some of the videos. When we came to Kakata, we also saw some crowd as well, more especially from Maigibi, from the lower Maigibi belt. We saw district number 2 representative of Maigibi County, Honorable Afa Koklos Jones and his team, chanting "We ready," going to petition the president to contest for the second term. The question here is as to whether it's the coalition that does that, and also whether it's just the Congress for Democratic Change that does that. So last evening, LPDP Stena Barrow Stena Barrow on the radio and on Spoon Talk. He said a lot of things. But howbeit, the president of the Republic of Liberia and the standard bearer of the CDC, the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change, was petitioned on Saturday to recontest for the second term bid of the presidency in Liberia. So those of you watching us, I'd like to say welcome and kudos to all of you for watching us, and keep watching for the very best we have to offer you. We are the first in news and best in entertainment. We are here to stay. So those of you, your views and comments are very key and paramount to us here on Today Liberia Television. The Real Issues is a is on every Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 10 o'clock. We apologize always for some time coming in late because of some technical fault beyond our control. Josh Robertson is watching us from Ghana, Accra. Josh Robertson, I'd like to say many thanks and keep watching us. Kudos to you as well. Your views and comments are very key to us. So, with what we saw this goes Saturday, Thomas, it definitely tells me in my own red mind that the Liberian people still want to carry this product. What do you make of it?
Well, I think I would take an opposing view on that.
Yeah.
Because, the CDC that we know is not the CDC we saw on Saturday.
Because you and I expect things to always be the same, though.
I will not expect things to always be the same, but I even expect a better out of it than what I saw.
Why say
I didn't see anything. Let's be real here. My brother, the overwhelming victory that was given the CDC in 2017 and elections after 2017 was not demonstrated. Cassius, we got to be clear here. For me, I don't know. Maybe, that is one thing that I have refused to live with is deception. There are a lot of folks who are around our president and the presidency that have not been truthful to themselves, not have been truthful to this leader, whom the Liberian people overwhelmingly voted with their mind, soul, spirit, and even blood. People lay down their life for President we are today to reach that far. But there are people around him who have not looked at, those people who lost their lives on the way, to the presidency. To even think about them to say, Mr. President, there are people who, gave their life for you. So it's better we do the right thing. But all of them are sycophants. I don't owe apology for this today, Cassius. I've always said this. Once it is true, I'm going to state it here, and I care less about how people feel.
Are you
about
bitter?
Listen, I am bitter. I am bitter because when I look at other people's children who die along the way, come on, my brother, let me tell you, imagine how those people will feel when they see the country running this way. Cassius, why? I'm coming, Cassius. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm trying to establish something. Why will you be paying people $20 just to go to prove that you have the crowd?
But election, you were expecting.
No, this is not even election season.
Yeah,
this is not even elections period, Kasha. This is not elections.
Something that will always occur.
This is not elections. And you know why?
No.
This is the wrong path that this government has continued to move on.
It's under this government.
No, I'm talking about this government.
Because
this is what I have seen.
There was in a how do we call it, the retired sovereign rate, there was a 70,000 that was kept to be given to citizens who will come for the retired sovereign rate. To
the organizers did not claim that. They said this was meant for preparations, transportation of people and other things, but they did not claim that they were going to give it to people. After all, the CDC said that they were going to storm Monrovia. Fine, that was a great thing, right? They have always said that particular thing. In fact, they said 1 million. That was an, it was a deceitful statement. You know very well that the ATS is not even up to 500,000.
Yeah, but
how can you claim to even 100,000? Then why will you deceive people that you are going to bring 1 million citizens to the ATS?
The head of the steering committee said this 1 million is not needed for Mosurado.
Where is it for?
It's for the whole country.
It's for the whole country.
So if you are from Kakata or Magibi County, you found a team there like what was done in Habel. You found a team there to petition the president on that same day. If you are from Nima County, you found a team there to petition the president. And you are from Lofa County, like what we saw in Foya. You saw some pictorial evidence from Foya, right?
I didn't follow that. I didn't see that.
Okay, so
after citizens have criticized them for that before they came up with such a release, that was related.
It was something. Let's be real here. Let's establish the fact.
We've been very realistic here, Cassius.
It was something that we saw.
We've been very realistic here.
We are journalists. We must do our fact finding.
That is true.
No matter the situation in the country, we will always do our fact finding. We will always bring you the reference information. The CDC
and
government,
we must.
Yeah, the CDC government said the 1 million men march or the 1 million march was meant for the country. So it was not enough for Mosurado to go to SKD.
In their previous statement, they stated that they were going to to bring 1 million citizens to the ATS to be able to stand. But after they received rebuttals or debunking statements from others, in the opposition blocks, and even some of their own, that was how some of them came out now to cover up, and that was out of shame. Let's be real here, Cassius. What I was trying to get to was that we need to be real to ourselves. We need to look at the realities and then act upon them.
What are they?
Not deceitful statements.
What are those
Cassius, you know very well that you don't have the people. You know very well that you are not doing the right thing. Even among you know that there are things that you have not done rightly, but yet and still you pretend as if nothing happened when you should be accepting the realities and working on those spots, on those or issues that are not going all right, on the cry of the people who empower you to see how you can better things with them. How you can put the country on the right trajectory, but then you said that you have refused to accept your faults, but instead you want to always be shifting blames. That is what happened.
Things to always be normal.
No, they are not normal, and that is why we found solution to them. They are not normal, Cassius.
Because if you
want, it's not normal.
Bread and butter for this country.
Everything won't be bread and butter.
All along the world now, it's not bread and butter.
No, everything won't be bread and butter. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's not bread and butter.
No, don't get me wrong, Cassius. Everything is not bread and butter. Yeah. But we must learn to accept the facts, the realities that will help us. The reality will help us. Listen, it started right here, Cassius, right here. I placed a camera here, outside of the studio, right at the intersection here. When we started, people argue this out. But the pictorial evidences show to them that what we were saying, we weren't just saying it because, we wanted to speak, or maybe we have eaten and our stomachs were filled, but we were saying them because they happened. And that was I followed the comments. The debate even started online when I said that, pay me before I go to SKD. To ATS. People say, that it was a lie. Some of them came in the comment section and attacked us. But we didn't talk. We only sat and we look and we allowed them to play their part of the game.
What we
and
are
then
saying, but
people, when people
terms of
saw the
payment,
fact
in
for the
terms of
money,
payment,
that is what they
in terms
saw.
of payment, we will say, let's expect it in every part of the every part of.
But
every
the CDC
sector.
we know of
Every
all
sector.
CDCs, the CDC of all CDCs shouldn't be involved
So you should
into those
understand
things.
that things will never go the same way any longer.
I understand that.
Because citizens will
But
say
they
my
must
minds
they must be
are
willing
open.
to accept the fine. They shouldn't deceive themselves.
We are saying here, Thomas, let's be mindful.
Mindful of what?
Yeah, I'm saying let the citizen be mindful. We are disseminating information. We are saying they pay me before I go to the stadium is a very bad thing, dude. So if the allegation is true now,
But it is true, not allegation, it is proven. Cassius, no, you want me to bring the video up? I am prepared to bring videos.
In my fat funny is an allegation onto that.
It is not allegation.
onto
This
that.
is
My
clear.
fat funny.
This is clear. Videos are available. Evidences are available. Then what else do you want to substantiate that? No. I'm going to bring one
I
up.
will take a T-shirt and money and set.
Pay me. That is why some of them even went as far as at the stadium before they gave these people their money. And this is a report from there. I'm going to bring this up. Continue, Cassius, as I fetch this out. I intended not to bring this today.
I am an opposition and decide to take.
I am not an opposition. I am not an opposition. I'm a realist.
Listen. I'm not saying you. I'm saying we are establishing a fact there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some videos could be I could be an opposition and decide to pour in for the T-shirt and pay.
Cassius, don't go far. This is it.
Distribution of $20 each is currently going on here at the UN Drive, Main Street, wherein individuals have been paid. These are the group of people who came to grace the occasion and then receiving their money. And the guy in the white t-shirt with a book is the one who is carrying on the distribution aspect of the $20 in order to achieve 1 million citizen rally here today. Keep following Women's TV, bro. We are here to bring you more updates.
Thomas.
Yeah, Cassius.
In a video now. This is where you and myself, we are journalists, right?
We are journalists.
This is where we are discussing about fat funding.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you would say there must be an ABC to your fat funding. Your story must be credible. It must be.
Cassius,
valid,
I will break your point right there. I will break your point right there. No, Cassius.
This could be an opposition who is talking on the
no.
Where is the money?
No.
Where is the
Cassius,
money?
Cassius, the money was seen. The money was seen. The money was seen. Cassius, I will tell you right in this building, right in this building, one of the coordinators, the district coordinators came here and admitted to this particular thing. It was just unfortunate that, I did not expect that, but I was actually transacting business right here. Even Elijah can attest to this. It was done right in this building. I pieces money for the person. What do you expect, Cassius? You expect me again to do what? When I have seen it and I have evidence to these things? I saw it. I interviewed this young man. I asked this young man. No one politician. No. What was the statement? That was what it was intended for. Why should you compensate people when the people have decided for you?
Our partisan and all of us are going on the field. Let's transport you. Let's put something in your pocket that when you want to eat, we will not request. You will not come back to us because the crowd.
Do you know that they were giving a bag of rice per group with $5,000 liberty?
You have to expect it.
Why can't you have to expect it? That was something for the group to eat.
They were giving food to people.
Yes, I don't have problem with that. $5,000 liberty plus a bag of rice per grouping. I don't have problem with that. But the issue of the $20 United States dollars. Come on, man.
When it comes to the opposition, there will be no problem with that.
Why there will be no problem? I have been totally against this issue of payment for votes, and this is exactly what's happening.
Glory, Are you against it globally?
Globally, I'm against this. And let me tell you, I'm going to champion one of this. This cause. I'm going to be one of the champions of this. To tell people, don't take money from politicians.
What could be
Because
the
if you
message?
take money from them,
Thomas, let
when
me
they go
back.
over there, they do not owe you anything. And that is exactly what the
We
politicians are
spoke,
teaching
we
us
spoke
for.
of that last week. We spoke of that.
And I
think
continue to say it, and
last
I'll continue
week,
to speak on it.
We continue to speak of it. But this is Today Liberia Television coming live to you from the Puebla Supermarket in our Cousin studio here. We are bringing you the programs, The Real Issues. The Real Issues is a 2 hours, right? 8:30 to 10 o'clock. It's 1 hour 30 minutes.
Imagine this. Ramsey is requesting to appear.
Ramsey.
Calling Ramsey to go. One night, what thing? You're not on passive today? No problem. I will send you a link. I will send you a link. You want to come on?
So Ramsey want to disseminate information. If you want to, we have a business office and Ramsey want to disseminate information. I believe you can come to our business office.
No.
Because Ramsey seems to be a CDC also.
No. Let's see. I love how things are happening. If you want to defend this issue, I don't have a problem. I don't have evidence of Ramsey being a sedition. I don't know him to be a sedition.
I know Ramsey. I know
you
Ramsey.
know Ramsey. That is your personal relation. But I do not know Ramsey. I know they meant to be a professional person. He is the CEO of Facet TV Liberia. I know him to be that. But I don't know as to whether his political background. I don't know. I cannot speak to that.
Ramsey wants to appear and to clarify what you are saying.
Let Ramsey, and that is a clarification we want. I think he will help you in the debate.
So I'm saying to you.
I am going to send Ramsey a link. Ramsey?
I'm saying to you, Ramsey is a citizen.
No. Listen.
I have done my fact finding. I don't know Ramsey to be a citizen.
What proves that he's a sedition?
Eh?
Have you seen a membership identification?
100%.
Ramsey, this is to you. So let Ramsey clarify this today. Let Ramsey clarify this.
100%.
Let Ramsey clarify this. I'm going to text Ramsey.
Ramsey was also part of the blue.
I didn't see him, so I do not have evidence on him. Let me text Ramsey this code.
He said,
Ramsey, I'm sending you the code. So what I want you to do is anyway, I will explain to you. I think I should send you the link totally. Just open it and join. Yes, that would be good.
So Ramsey is watching us.
Ramsey is watching us.
Cody Ramsey, Tokbat is watching us. George Robertson is also watching us from Accra, Ghana. Ramsey is watching us from Passive TV office. He's also the CEO of Passive TV. Today Liberia Television coming live to you from the Puebla Supermarket where we have our cousin studios and our offices here at the Puebla Supermarket. Jay Cashot is my name, and Thomas together we are here having some great time together.
So Ramsey is defending himself now. Ramsey is defending himself. He said he's the CEO of Passive TV. He's not telling you that. He's not telling you that he's a sedition.
So the capacity that Ramsey is coming.
I need to bring my colleague out, man.
The capacity that Ramsey is coming in. He's coming in as a CD as a passive.
Let him clarify that.
But I know the angle. But Ramsey would like to speak. What we like to speak from. But it's good to be here, though. It's good to be here to discuss the issues. Thomas, if there is chance for Ramsey to also come or to also serve as one of our guest panelists, we like to say no. We encourage that as well. But
Ramsey, just WhatsApp me. You got my WhatsApp number. Yeah, just WhatsApp me. Let me send you the code. All right. Let me send you the link. My WhatsApp is 770-404414.
So let's look at do you take this
Cassius, I want us to end this clip. I'm begging you. Let's end this clip because I want us to lay this issue to rest.
We are discussing this issue. This issue is a whole lot. I got a whole day issues, right? Mm-hmm. Do you take to consideration? Are you taking into consideration the campaigning all politicians are doing in this country,
and that is one thing I wanted to speak to.
In the name of this, in the name of that, and looking at the election commission being silent on that, do you take these things? Are you looking at these things to consideration that will bring chaos at times?
Cassius, when citizens speak of, credibility in the electoral process, it begins with the National Elections Commission. I heard Montserrat County Senator Darius Dillon telling oppositions to go out to and to forget about complaining. Let them do their publicity. Let them run their campaign too. Since the NEC, who has the responsibility, to govern political parties when it comes to elections, have decided to remain silent, but instead to play politics out of their own job. He said, don't complain, because as you complain, these guys will continue to do it and the NEC will do nothing about it. And this information is being validated by next, or laissez-faire attitude towards issues of such. You know very well that there's a timetable for campaign or electoral activities, and these things are going. Why can't you encourage political parties to play by the rules? But instead you sit down there as if nothing matters to you. But when another party, especially like the opposition, takes their stand, then you want to crack down on them. Listen. Yeah. Senator, they don't cleverly place it. He said, when you do it, he said, you see that sample, go and put your own right by them. When they see as they are complaining, then NEC will take decision. And this is very wrong for our country. When people say that the NEC is being compromised, these are some of the issues
Are we saying our country is going to be an all-law country?
But this is why it is. This is why it is. When the law remains silent, when the law sleeps, that particular country becomes lawless. And that is what happens. Because there is no penalty. What do you expect? Cautious in your house, when something is going wrong and then you sit down, you act as if nothing happens, you expect that particular house to be a place that anyone does anything and goes scot-free. That is what happened. The NEC is to be an independent body, but if they start to become political, like what pundits have classify our national police to be a partisan police or the security system, then definitely we start to see these things. That is a sign of lawlessness, and this is how violence erupts in electoral seasons. And this is not safe for our democracy. It is not safe. We must say this.
We
must be very straightforward with this.
We are saying
the next should take action. They should stop their attitude. It's wrong.
The rightful thing.
They should do the rightful thing, the honorable thing.
So now, if the action is to be taken, we will say the action will be taken on all of the parties.
All of the parties who are involved. CDC. There are parties that have not done this.
Yeah,
we gotta be clear.
We are saying.
But it must start now. It must start now.
Let's look at it. The retired Radid. It was a campaign by itself.
It was not a campaign.
Oh my word.
That was a protest.
Oh my word.
No, it was a protest. Listen,
they said
it was a protest.
They said,
the people said they were assembling peacefully. How do you call protest? The right to peacefully assemble. My brother, we should stop looking at this thing. It was not something. It was an endorsement, right? According to them, it was an endorsement.
Okay.
But the CDC have now started running campaign all over, and this is visible.
Where
you go where?
Because of the
when you go to people telling people that you should vote for me, this is another example. Cautious, we must stop these things. We should stop these things. I don't have interest in any political party. I don't care about them because I don't see any difference from them. That is just a reality. I'm stating this thing emphatically here. Let me be heard, accountable for my actions or for the words I speak. And that is what I always commit myself to. I don't care about them. What I care about is the right thing being done. We need to, to actually do the honorable thing. We need to do the right thing for the people of Liberia.
So I'd like to say many thanks, and today Liberia Television coming live to you from Pueblam Supermarket in our Kuzi studio here on the real issues that we're discussing. The long-awaited 1 million march. 1 million, was there 1 million citizens?
It's a 1 million citizens.
Yeah, 1 million citizens rallied, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe you're aware this rally should have been since last year.
What kept it now?
It was postponed.
Why?
I think it should have been December 18 or so, something like that. And that the 1 million t-shirts were existing, was printed, and was shared on various coordinators, Zuna's head, district coordinator, and what have you. But then I believe in my own right mind, they wanted to have make it at about this time. That's the reason. So we could.
That was not the reason. The reason was
what
they actually anticipated did not work.
What were the?
My brother, we have friends within these political parties.
What was the anticipation?
The anticipation was the citizen participation.
Yeah.
But they did not see that, so they had to do their underground work. They had to do other things to be
But
able to bring forth
Every
citizens.
other.
We have crisis here.
Every other
We have
organization
crisis
will
here.
do
The
that.
rice issue and petroleum. All of these things were interplay. You think, coming to the citizen at that time. Were you going to see
Every
citizens
other
participating?
organization expects to do that. Every other organization will try to do so because if you plan a program and then you see the way that this is not working the way you expect it to work, what will you do is that you will better. You will. I love the comments coming from our viewers and our
Yeah,
followers.
Dave, yeah, we will sleep. Don't worry. Hey, man, Ramsey said, bring me on. My man, WhatsApp me, man.
Ramsey just brought his WhatsApp number on screen, so you have to look at the WhatsApp number.
I think I need to
there.
check that. Ramsey, my
look
man,
at
don't tell me you can WhatsApp me,
WhatsApp number on
man. Don't tell me you
screen.
can WhatsApp me, my man.
Ramsey is watching us. Elijah T. Johnson is watching us from Johnsonville, Florida, United States of America. We also have Martin David Mason is also watching us from Kakata, Maigibi County. He's appreciating us for the level of work being done. I'd like to say many thanks to you there. Ayasin from KNTV, Ayasin Yeba, a comrade of mine, is also watching us. I'd like to say many thanks. Ayasin Alexander Gonli is watching us from JFK Medical Center. JFK Medical Center is watching us as well. Those of you watching us from a very part of Liberia and across Liberia as well, I like to say many thanks and keep watching us. George Robertson is watching us as well from Ghana. Many thanks to those of you watching us. I like to say welcome. This is Today Liberia Television coming live to you from Pueblan Supermarket in our cozy studio, relaxing our towards the turn here, making sure to bring you out of the happiness here. Today Liberia Television. Jay Cassius is my name, and Thomas is also here, making sure together we're having some great time here on this premium platform. On yesterday, which was Sunday, right after the Saturday program, the president is getting to be like Senator Prince Johnson.
I'm trying to get out the clip yet. I'm not really laying my hands on it. I listen to that. I laugh.
He's turning to be like Prince Johnson, because if you feel you can preach on the president, he will also preach on you.
So should we now use the pulpit for such reasons?
I don't know. In my own way, is not the rightful way to do that. But I believe that there are scriptural reference that the president is also in his capacity using as a not as a president but as a pastor. Isn't he a pastor or father already?
I don't know. After all, I did not.
President Weah is also a pastor of the Fokleton Gilate Church. So he was also in service, and you just send me that access on my WhatsApp. I think if you have it as well, you could play it.
I'm not laying hands on it.
You just send
Still,
them
yeah.
to me on my WhatsApp. And also the president had a musical launch. Yeah.
Yeah, that music.
He said,
yeah.
he said,
That music.
let them talk.
Mm-hmm.
I love the president because he's creative. I always love the president because of who he is. He's a black president. I like to say good morning to my black president, President George Manawiya. Good morning to you, and good morning to all of your cabinet there. Those of you watching us today, Liberia, your views and comments are very key and paramount to us here on this premium platform.
Please tell Ramsey to text me on my WhatsApp 778404414. 778404414. Let Ramsey text me. I'm trying to get him here, but I'm not.
Yeah, Ramsey. I believe Ramsey is listening, and he's going to do that. So the president was petitioned hugely. But what surprised me? What surprised me is that I saw, I don't know as to whether those guys I saw, those security personnel I saw in a t-shirt. I'm still wondering as to whether they are from the EPS or they are from the Liberian National Police. I'm still wondering if they are from either of this identical entity. In my own red mind, that was very wrong. That was totally wrong to have a security personnel with an arm and then wearing a t-shirt. I believe in my own right mind that was totally wrong. So that was something that we didn't expect of these security personnel. We did not expect them to do so. You cannot be a security personnel and do such a thing. So it makes an opposition afraid of those security.
Mm-hmm.
It makes an opposition. That's the reason you see Honoré Kordoba always protecting himself with his own security. That's the reason Honoré Kordoba brought this opposition. How do we call it?
Brigade.
The opposition
Protection
brigade.
Unit, the OPU.
Because he has always said he don't trust this identical security. Just imagine the Liberian National Police, because Honoré Kordoba was a security personnel, but he always say that when it comes to the trust and credibility of this identical security, he don't trust them, because all of them have become a bodyguard to the president. They always take a mandate from the president. So because of what we saw this gone Saturday, it definitely tells us that this country, this identical country, we need to do more.
A lot needs to be done, Cassius,
Yeah, we
and that's
really
just
need
a
to do
reality.
more. So Martin is saying, so we are living in a nation where we have a policy that these policies are not implemented. Definitely, those policies they are not implemented. That's what we spoke of last week. That these things are something that we always like. This one Friday we spoke of district number
Okay.
representative.
Cassius, let me just hold you there. Collie, and then just rotate your screen. Yeah, just rotate the screen. Go to the auto rotate sections. Yeah, to a landscape. Yeah, so that we can get a full video from you. Good. Ramsey is already in our waiting room. Thank you. I'm coming. Let me bring Ramsey on. Cassius, this is becoming so interesting, you know. And let me bring Ramsey. Let me bring Ramsey, because this guy is something. Everyone's going to defend their position today. Everyone's going to defend their position. So Cassius not coming around Ramsey today. So I know that the reason you didn't want Ramsey
is an ideological confronter. So that one I believe Ramsey could score 100, but the issue here is that we must give our audience the clear information.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
I'm told that the president message, his remarks is also on our page.
yeah.
It's something that we have to look at it as well. But we are still here, making sure to bring one of our could we say guest panelists?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a guest on our show today.
One of our
He
guest
requested it.
panelists today, he's Ramsey. It's called Ramsey Tokpa.
Mm-hmm.
This fellow is also the CEO of Passe TV Liberia. So we are still here making sure to bring you all of the happiness. The statement will also be read as well. So like what we are saying, this is the input of Martin for Kakata, Martin Mason. Martin is saying we are living in a nation where we have policies, but these policies are not implemented. They are not implemented. We are now working towards these policies. Our Bombing County correspondent always watching us. I like to say kudos and keep watching us. Gabriel Paco, many thanks and keep watching us. One of our the strong correspondent of to the Liberia television. So those of you watching us, I like to say your views and comments are very key to us here. Elizana Gonley is also watching us from a JFK Medical Center. Many thanks to keep watching us. Your views and comments are very key. Your input as well. Within a few minutes, we'll open the line so our producer can also bring up now WhatsApp numbers on the screen. Within a few minutes, we're going to open the lines to get your views and comment as well. So those of you watching us, this is where we are. Was the president petition on Saturday?
Genuine.
Was it genuine? Do we trust the Liberian people to say yes? The president petition on Saturday will carry the president for the second term. Could we also trust the Liberians? Because I did hear people saying the same thing member you see on that program this go Saturday. If the United Party having to have a program, you also see them. Could that be a true? Could that be a factual information? Because on that same Saturday, United Party had a program. Did you follow that?
No, I didn't.
United Party had a program. There was a program at the United Party headquarters on that day. And I believe if these things are happening, you will not see people roaming around the street.
So, say what's up.
Yeah, I'm okay.
No,
I'm
we
okay.
can get you.
And thanks so much for bringing me on. Let me appreciate Cassius and appreciate you, Thomas, for your deliberation this morning. It prompted me to have, send my request to waive my view on the issue being discussed. And let me appreciate today's Liberia, one of our more progressive and very informative platform today, Liberia. I appreciate you. And thanks for the different view being put forth on Liberia's President George Manuel Weah or nomination program. I got interested. Kasha, why are you laughing? Am I lying? Okay, I got interested, but Kasha, I'm not getting you guys talking. Anyway, I'm not getting you guys talking. I hope I'm lying. I'm quite interested in the discussion where Thomas made mention that a group of people got $20 US to attend the president or program. Let me make it clear, like Cassius said, I'm not a bona fide member of the CDC. I run an online television that you are aware, Passe TV Liberia. As a media person, I can be collaborating with party, but in so doing, we are vested most of the political parties in our country, and we think that President George Manuel Weah should be given second time. But to the issue of people being given money to go to the nomination program, I did not see it. In fact, the video that was brought out by Thomas, a researcher, but I think in his research he did not do some justice to that video. because nobody spoke to the microphone like I mentioned on your comment section.
People
Nobody
won't
spoke to the
definitely speak.
microphone.
They won't do it. They won't do it. Colin, I think I hold you there. They won't do it.
No, but the thing is, if you were actually paid and you carry the microphone, then do you receive $20 for coming here? They will say yes. Oh yeah, we receive $20. It happens to other areas why they could not do it. So nobody spoke to the microphone, so the information not sustained. And you know that people receive money. We just saw coming boy somebody here, and the person was said possible the person got a listing or those that they carry to the place, and they need to get their contact and you know and get the number get the names that carry 20% or 100% to the president nomination program. I think that was it. I think that was they got high in here, was not the issue of giving disability money. I did not see a sin. I did not see $5 being given to somebody. The president is a loving president as the president implement.
Ramsey,
Yes.
you know what we do? I
No.
understand you want to defend this, right? We're allowed Wednesday to this. So you can come over, yeah, you can pay for your appearance, then you can defend this issue. But now, with that, we have to leave.
We have to pay for that.
I mean, y'all pay the money. We gotta run back. Yeah.
I told you.
I know this guy. I knew what I was doing. I needed to make it sweet in his mouth so that, you know, his exit would be so painful.
You know, this is where we are. Today, Liberian television. You know, this television is for all Liberians. Right? It's for all Liberians. This is where we speak our minds. This is where we bring you informations that are very factual. That is why today Liberia is the first in news and best in entertainment. So when we tell you that this thing is happening in this country, we do our fact finding and then we go abroad and bring out the necessary information to the Liberian people. So we are here on the real issues. Just imagine, we are saying the president the president nomination for the 1 million citizens that nominated the president. I really want to know how were they nominated, were their nomination done? Did the people just march, they went on the field because other people were going, they were still going until the program ended?
The program ended. There were buses all around picking people.
I want to ask whether people wrote their names and then those very coordinators carry it, or they were gathering at the ATF to do the nomination. Because if you say so, then we'll tell you that other people left on the way. They wanted to nominate the president, but there was no time.
This too is Liberia.
So I don't really know as to whether these things people take into consideration. How could you reconcile that as well?
Yeah.
Will these things go on in our country continuously?
Well, that is why there needs to be a lot of awareness done on elections-related issues, cautious in our
we are speaking
society.
of awareness, and the election commission just sitting in a dumb to this.
And they put in a huge
these things are
budget.
going on, and we are not seeing no improvement from the NEC.
The NEC have failed in her functions, and this has been stated by a lot of people. So I just want to to state this, that you need to prove yourself, you need to defend yourself, that you have not failed. No, I'm coming casual because I know you want to attack me again on that. But I'm only saying, I'm trying to quote people because people have said that you failed in your function. Okay. And that is what I'm saying.
So
but you need to state that.
If you say the NDC have failed, I will tell you
so
no.
As people said,
if you say
as people said,
as a journalist, you must battle your
Cassius, I stated something at the not even end, and then you wanted to come in.
Okay,
I said the
okay,
NDC have failed in her functions,
right.
as people said. That is what I said. Cassius, yeah. Who am I? I'm not participating in elections. I'm not contesting.
MacArthur Williams is saying we should ask the people. Mr. Corey should also ask him. Mr. Corey should also ask the people one more about their own people from Marshall City. They were not given anything to attend the program. So they are how do we call it? Disclaimer. They are claiming cataclaim.
And you will always expect that.
Yeah, they are claiming cataclaim. So Thomas said people were given 20 USD from the video, and we did not see the money, but we heard people saying
the video did not end. The video did not.
Two.
Oh, you wanna? Okay,
Two,
I'm coming, Cassius.
I'm coming. Two, I also myself on the platform. I saw a video on that scene they circulating. I saw money with people. That person was in a CDC shite, in a blue shite, with the monitor, with a rubber band, with how do we call the one they put on their head?
The barracks.
The barrier. The barracks were also dead, and they were saying, as you come and pay this money, as you come and what they call you take the money along with your barrier, along with your T-shirt. So what brought to my attention was, could that be an opposition doing that to
why would it be an opposition?
It could be. Is it impossible, Thomas? Is that impossible?
That particular thing is impossible.
Wow.
Yes. I will say this, it's very impossible. It's very impossible, bro. Let me say this particular thing. Especially the CDC that I know. That thing don't work with them, my brother.
Let me have you informed on this platform that with the turn Liberia is turning to, with what the citizens of Liberia are doing, if we are not careful, this government will be this president will go back for the next 6 years. Because if you tell me a citizen was able to hold 20 USD to go on the fee, it could be possible that he or she will hold 50 USD to go stay in the land to vote. Of course, the poverty can do something. Somebody could go and take 50 USD to go stay in land to vote. If I can hold 20 USD to go on the stadium, to go sit in the sun for a whole day without eating, that identical person can be brave to hold another 100 or 50 USD to go and stay in the line, in the queue, to have this president re-elected. Could that be possible? Yes, it could be. Why?
It's very possible.
Yeah, it could be. Like Thomas said this one time. Thomas was very bitter on the way we the citizens say our stomach. We give our stomach for our right. Forgetting to know we are the employee, the employer, I mean. We employ the guys. And then they make fool out of us. Still then, citizens, how possible could that be? You don't think that it was a money changer man or changing his money was it?
Money changer. Cassius. I know you try protecting some of those things, but Cassius,
I'm balancing my story though.
Yeah, I know. You can do your work. I'm not bothered by that. But I saw it here. And you know, Cassius, we are engaged into some of those services here, right?
Okay.
And I'm telling you, this was 4 days before. This old man even asked us something. Elijah is a witness here, and there are people in this place doing transaction. They saw it. Cassius, they saw it. They actually saw it. So I don't have problem with that. Yeah, people will say whatever they want to say.
One interesting part of what I love the most about this platform is that we open up the minds of every citizens, right? We bring out every other thing that is happening within Liberia and also on the platform. So here our viewers and followers are sharing ideas on this platform right now, where Thomas Rumstead is saying to Mighty is saying those guys were praising God, so we didn't expect anything good for them. And Rumstead is saying, how could Mighty? It's Mygibee to Mygibee though, because Mighty is from Mygibee.
I see.
And Rumstead is also from Mygibee. So Yeah, why could Mighty refer to them as praise singer?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
They are battling each other.
of course.
I love
This is
I
what
love
we love
this.
About this platform.
Very interactive.
We always bring you all of the happenings, very interactive. We love to share idea. They might say some of the money never reach Kakata. Oh, so what could be your
Validation.
what could be your own take if the money
Validation. Validation of my statement. Validation of my
Could might
statement.
take a share of that as well. If the money were reaching to Kakata, could might be also taking a share because mind you, because of poverty, citizens will always do things.
This is it. This is some of the
Yeah.
validation. Validation. Validation of my statement. Validation of my statement.
And our correspondent from Guinea is also watching us.
Yeah, Gasumu, welcome.
Gazamoon, I like to say welcome. He's one correspondent I respect a lot from Guinea. He will always call like this going Saturday. Thomas, one of the funny part about it is that Ba call me, Ba send me the text, asking me how is we are. As if to say we are is my father do.
He's your president, so
So he was very concerned. He was asking me, how you doing, Chief? How is we are? I was shocked. I said, wow, we are? We are is good.
Gasumu Gunners Bar.
Yeah.
Arsenal man, their table shaking.
So this platform is very hard now on this discussion. We bring few callers online if there is name to do so.
Yeah, so maybe
So those of you
just call.
watching us to
That is the
participate in this
WhatsApp.
platform,
That is the
the
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp line is 0778
Okay, yeah.
0778 40 44 14. The WhatsApp line to partake on this program is 0778 40 44 14. You
Or
also
better
be a
still,
part.
they can call us on directly.
Moses Papla Tupad is watching us. He's also the head of the DC television. He's the head of DC television. The Diaspora, I don't know, Diaspora Conversation Television, something or so. He's the CEO of that platform. Sir Robert Yendawed is watching us as well. Having some input here. He said the bigger thing is that the ruling position have already shown their power to resist force, be it money was given or not. It just left with the opposite community.
Opposition.
No, he said the
okay, opposite community.
The opposite
Alright.
community is that I believe he's speaking of the opposition community, right?
Yeah.
The opposition community. Yeah, the opposition community to do what? To put themselves together and make President Weah and his team made a one. This part made me to think about Senator DeLone. President Weah again. You always refer to President Weah and his game. So his team is called his game. So the good part about being an opposition is that you have to put the government feet to the fire. Because I remember during those days, any feet were to the fire.
Cassius, we actually have a very weak opposition.
But the
Let me say
opposition
this.
are very weak though.
They are very weak. They are too relaxed.
Yeah, the opposition are very weak. If you want to partake on this program, it's
All right.
40,
I'm getting a call now on the start. So let's take it.
So let's take our first call up.
Hello, your name and where you call from? Hello?
My name is Martin W. Mason, and I do join you from Kakata, Magibi County.
Yeah, Martin, welcome. And what's your take?
Let me firstly appreciate you and Cassius Weirdo. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with your name.
I'm Thomas.
Okay, Thomas, let me first appreciate you and Cassius Weirdo for every day acquainting us with the happiness in our country. You know, it is so saddening that our age now, the place where we stand as a country, we don't find people in leadership who are to be trusted. We have bunch of praise singers. That one when I refer to citizens that praise singers, Ramsey was asking me. You see, you can't have people who only depends on the president. You know, some of them are like, if the president don't stress to them, they don't get. So you won't expect those people to make decisions on our behalf. You won't expect such people to implement the existing policies. I think it was that very sad when I saw EPS officer. You know, I was watching from my home. I saw EPS officer in a full attire of CDC, a security personnel. Yeah, a security personnel in a full attire of a special party, of a special or political party uniform. Where are we heading to? They said that we don't have the policy or backing us now, or are we going or is it that they want every one of us to go the CDC way, and that which won't be possible? We stand for change, and 2023 is a must that think that these things happen.
Thank you very much.
So, Martin, what do you foresee?
Yeah, so I would say this CDC shouldn't fool themselves, because ATS can hold above 10,000 spectators when it comes to the game level, right? Then you say you will carry 1 million, you get 1 million citizens at ATS. Then why you going even the space there? You couldn't even afford the 10,000 space. The 10,000 space you couldn't even afford it. Then you say you hosted 1 million people.
Wow.
Thank you very much. We lost Martin, but
yeah, we lost Martin. And Ramsey is on the line with a reporter.
Thank you very much for your input. Ramsey is also on the line. I love this show this morning.
Ramsey,
booming this morning.
Ramsey,
television.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Kasha. The show is very interesting this morning, and I appreciate the interest of the show. You see, we always say this, that people raise allegation with all ethylene. This morning I admire Cassius get referred to one of the journalistic term, which he said people need to do the ABC in journalism. But Mario is not a journalist, so we're not going for that. Because
are you coming as a quarter?
So it has been validated that you are a sedition. Let me see.
No, I'm
not. No, you are.
I'm not. I'm a media person, and I'm the media person. But also looking at the political spectrum, we think that the job we are led government are done extremely well. We must say that we have feelings, we express those feelings. So it doesn't mean that when we speak on a side that require or the positive thing, then we are sedition. No, we are not.
Okay.
But we need to be bold to the issues. So there's a reason why we always make clarity. When the opposition does right, we will say the right thing. We'll say the right thing, and we don't hide the right thing. So we are be clear to the issues. The man said he saw an EPA officer in CDC. What a picture. Can you authenticate? Can you put the man photo in?
No, don't even go there.
Of course, that was done.
Don't go there. Don't go there, Ramsey. That was seen.
The problem is that this is my issue.
Ramsey, let me hold you there.
Ramsey, are you there?
I'm here.
This is my issue. The CDCians will always see things clear, and they want to blind the eyes of their eyes on that. It was very clear, and we saw this photo circulating.
We didn't say that man was a sedition. We said a law enforcement officer in such attire. With arm, AK-47. Rifle in his hand.
Ramsey, who is a media person, who we know to be a media person, wearing an I call it a CDC attire and moving along with it. Could that be possible? Could people grade to be could people grade you to be a journalist in that position?
That happens, okay?
No, it happened. It happened. Let's admit the facts as journalists. Listen, we are watchdogs, right? We are watchdogs. So let's do the honorable thing too. That happened. That
the show is very nice morning. I'm getting prepared to get to my office. But thank you very much. Thank you for your deliberation, and I appreciate for your contribution to our motherland. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramsey, and
thank you very much.
looking up to you for booking an appointment. Yeah, the business office is open. See you now.
So Amos Momo, Amos Thomas
This
Momo.
this fella tried calling back.
Is also
I said he tried calling back, so I think we should get it. Hello.
is that Mighty?
Yeah, Martin was on the line. It's like Ramsey call actually cutting up. Hello, Martin.
I'm done there now.
Oh, he's done that now. Okay.
So Thomas.
Another person try calling again. Okay, let's see. The call is coming again.
Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the Liberia Television. Specifically.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, this is Mr. Bar from Guinea Conakry.
How's Guinea? How's Conakry?
Everything is cool and calm. So I'm really admiring your show this morning, but I just have 2-3 messages for my Liberian people out there.
Go ahead. You are live.
Yeah, and also okay. First of all, thanks very much for the great programs that you are carrying on presently. And I really appreciate what you guys are doing over there. But one of my other messages here is that to inform all Liberians, because I saw so many things on social media in the past days. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so my message to Liberians here is that let them vote Liberia. Let them avoid some politicians who are there just to give fake promises, or politicians who are there that will only come to the people during elections. So let them choose Liberia first and forget about all the negative things around, because we have been seeing the results for the past president and the present president. So we all know the reality. So let them vote wisely on coming September. Let them see how best they can put the country forward, to put the country first, and also to be a positive citizen that will help to develop the country. And because, as we know presently, so many African countries are developed today because their citizens stand and sacrifice without choosing their ethnics, or without choosing their family members as these that without choosing surnames, but let them choose Liberia, because I think that's the most important thing.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah, but also I have another message there for Guineans that are living in the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
So the message is that unity is strength, and we also what happened there the last time, but I don't know. Today Liberia was not there because our leader went there. He was welcome in that perfect way, but I don't know. I was disappointed for not seeing today Liberia TV reaching out there to the field, to the ATS field. I don't know what was the problem. So there was a question mark there for you guys. So I hope everything will be okay. So he's a man that we are hoping to do something. And what is happening? We call these countries democratic countries, Liberia and Guinea and Sierra Leone. But what we have been seeing for the past 3 years, it is something that we are all shocked. Like in Guinea presently, we have people here who are behind bars for at least 8 to 9 months without trial. They are not facing trial. They don't have opportunity for trial. So this is very disappointing, So, and for our people who are in the Republic of Liberia. So my advice is that let them see what is the reality. Guineans, Sierra Leoneans, Liberians, let us be positive and see the reality of our country, and let us focus on that, to amend and to rectify the mistakes, some of the past mistakes. So let's avoid ethnicity. This is my tribe, this is my this, that. No, let us stand as positive citizens to develop our countries, because we don't have nowhere to proud of unless these countries. So that's my message this morning. Thanks very much. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much, Gasimo, and we appreciate you joining us. So you always welcome here, and we'd be happy to even have you on to provide some updates from Guinea, at all times. So thank you so much.
Okay, thanks very much.
All right. So Sir Robert is on the line. Oh, come on. Catch up. Let's take this. Hello. 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 Oh, okay, we can't keep him there.
So because of time,
Yeah.
we will say this is how we're going to draw the curtain on this presentation here on the real issues on Today Liberia television. Those of you who've been watching us, we've been here bringing you out of the happiness. Thomas and I've been here on the real issues. Samuel Babajua had watching us from 72nd Painesville. I like to say many things. Favor J. Thompson. She's also Eugenia J. N. Thompson. Watching us from Sinkot, Oro. Many things. Jacob Gatade is also watching us from, is that Algeria? Yeah, from Nigeria. Jacob Gatade. Many thanks for those of you who've been following us and watching us on this premium platform. Mohamed Sanon have been here also with us. Ba, who is our correspondent from Guinea.
Cassius, let's just take Robert. He continues calling. Let's just hear him.
Yeah, so let's squeeze in our previous
let's squeeze in.
caller.
Yes, Robert Yannawe.
I can't
Tell
wait.
you guys thank you for the show this morning, especially to the two veterans in there, Thomas and other veterans. We are told. And to the peace and loving people of the Republic of Liberia, I want to say thanks to you all for following the Today Liberia TV. The topic today on the discussion is very much interesting. Firstly, I want to appreciate you guys first, because the times taken every morning to let the people of Liberia is very much important. But if you can follow my comments, I use the word opposite community. The reason I use that word opposite community, bro, if you follow our Liberian politics, opposition are very much necessary and definite in the sense of the political arena. And we are talking about opposition, we are talking about people who rebunk. Well, within Liberia, currently under the Georgia community, the Georgia government, we notice that our opposition community are not opposition community because they are not rebunking Georgia mistake in his lead. Because as Okasha said, he said his gain, as his gains are all. But the issue there is, those people who sat at the back as an opposition community are called an opposite community because they are watching the mistake of President Weah and his leader, and they are setting a point. Just imagine, bro, at this time we have an opposition community that is not united, and they are always saying they want to make President Weah a one-term president. Jekajo, we are told, and Thomas, seriously speaking, it's very much shame for our country nowadays. Just imagine the youth are all on the street doing nothing. You are seeing the Zocos are increasing day and night. And while you saw a days ago at the ATS there, bro, there are morning violence that was used all night. The people already have shown their strength. No matter what happened, it's their strength. If it costs this 2023 for them to use the cash violence to win the opposition community, that's bad. It left with the opposition community or my opponent community to put the stuff together. Frankly speaking, because our country now, we need a better Liberia. If you follow nowadays the youth posting on Facebook, especially from Liberia, you get to know that the education sectors currently that president and the former president Ellen was talking about is a make sure that in the job we are reaching is really a mess. You can find a good composition for even a 12th grade student, a high school graduate, or university students, ensuring that every day we are going backward, we are taking one step backward, one step backward every time. So this discussion this morning shows that it really breaks me down, because as a young guys taking your time going on air every morning, making sure that we want to see the change in Liberia, but one way or the other, those people who we are pushing for or we are electing them, which is the opposition community, they are still sitting back and making no arrangement to see us moving forward. Seriously speaking, because if this guy can put himself together and then make sure that they are united, that's why President we are rather will not be joking with the Liberian people. President we are against will not be around mobilizing or using cash violence. I'll give you one scenario, brothers, before leaving the line. If you can remember the past election of the election that brought President Dillon into power. One reason President Dillon won that election for sure was being unity. The unity was the key thing that led Dillon, Honorable Dillon, which is the Montserrat County Senator, to become a senator today, because the opposition community was united. Just imagine the ruling position used to cash violence, but still the citizens received the money and then they voted for Senator Dillon, because the opposition community was still a one foot in a one hand and a one wash. But now they are separated themselves in a various angle. Then they are coming back to the Liberian people saying they want to win President Weah. And to be serious to speak, it will be very difficult for them to just put themselves in a different scenario or a different political party and just go within the political arena this 2023 to be able to win the sitting government. Because for what we are seeing now, the cash violence and the youth in Liberia Congress, they are now working nothing to a fool. If you get any youth currently for 2023, you say just take the phone and go in our house for 10 years, go vote for President. We are bringing a photo on. I'll tell you for free, bro. The youth will definitely go and vote. They will bring a picture or and receive the $10 US. It's just a scenario I get it, because from what we are seeing on the screen nowadays, people are sitting home doing nothing.
All right.
You are graduating on a daily basis.
Definitely.
No job. You go to the vocational school nowadays, you see every year you see vocational students coming in a huge number. At the end result, coming up. Even the teachers are teaching, there is no contract for them. So how will they care if the vocational students on the field do a practical? So to climax this thing, bro, I want to appreciate you guys. I want to appreciate you guys for the tireless efforts on the show, and you guys continue to do what you guys meant, because it's the passion. It's not about being the country is running the right way or is running the wrong way, but because the passion and the love of journalism is why making you guys to pay your way from to your very horses and coming on the air every morning to elect the people. So one way or the other, I want to say thanks you guys for whatsoever you're doing, and want to appreciate the CEO for opening the opportunity on this platform to make the Liberian people to get the information that is floating every day. So thanks to you guys, and thanks to the loving people of Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robert, and he's our last caller. So he's a privileged caller, yeah. So.
McDonough. Yeah, Flomo.
Wow.
Young Grad is
Samba, we can take you
from the
today.
USA. Is watching from Minnesota, USA. One of our regular followers, Abbott, that too, they say he late for class today. Abbott is late for class today. We appreciate you joining us as well, Abbott. The matter of fact, you are also part of class. So if we are grade students, you also carry your grade mark. So those of you
but unfortunately, I don't award student for being late.
Yes, but also if you count a student who also participated in class, you're also part of the class. Yeah. So you also carry
class participation, you get it, by attendance is out. So
many thanks about Datu from Fenia, one of our regular. Are you aware? It's a famous edition. Today's program is going to be very interesting, though. About that too, as a former citizen. When did that happen? You did not receive what you expected? They go Saturday?
The man posted for the photo, but he didn't see himself in the photo. That is what happened.
So we love to say many thanks to you. We've been here, bring you out of the programs on the real issues on today Ladera tradition. I've been Jay Cassius. The two are the veteran we are to on this presentation here. Many thanks. I'm out of here. The next time you're going to hear my voice, it's going to be our OB team, our OSA broadcast team, or tomorrow, at which time we're going to be having the Tuesday presentation on the real issues. Many thanks. I'm out of here.
So thanks to Cassius, and this is how we draw it. We like to draw the curtains on today's edition. My name is Thomas Black, so I've been sitting here producing and also co-presenting this show. So many thanks to our callers, for their participation, and our guests as a whole. Ramsey, you can still book the service. Yeah, you can book an appointment on the platform, and we can bring you on so you can discuss these issues too. You can be able to defend the CDC. Yeah, so to all of you, so tomorrow we'll be playing host to Timothy Selin. He's Minister Timothy Selin, an upcoming Liberian artist, and so he'll be here to tell us what's about his new album. So you can follow, you can follow that identical program, and this is it on the screen. So he'll be here telling us what he intends to achieve after this and what it's all about. So you can join us on it, and it's very good. It's called You Phone Me. So You Phone Me, and we will be playing that music here on the show tomorrow. So he will also be doing live performance, a jiffy of it. Just in a jiffy, he will be just giving us a taste of it. So until tomorrow, I like to say have a blessed good day from my end. So I see you people tomorrow. Yeah, my people. Bye bye.